Let me ask you something. Why do so many smart B2B software as a service teams keep making the same dumb mistake and then act surprised when revenue stalls? They cut content. Content doesn't show ROI fast enough, so they slash it, thinking they're being lean. Then they wonder why their close rates fall off a cliff. Even the top 1% of software as a service revenue teams I talk to are still doing this. They panic when content doesn't deliver leads in 30 days, so they cut the brand budget, toss marketing on a shoestring, and then they double headcount on outbound, scale SDRs, and flood calendars with cold calls. They book a ton of meetings and then they get hit by a brutal wall because close rates, they're in the trash. This is the part no one talks about. You've got sales development reps burning hours, chasing down cold leads from Apollo lists, thousands of dials a month for a few connects. Meanwhile, there is no brand affinity, no warm leads, no nurturing, no one staying top of mind. And the worst part, the sales-led only model is still being taught in RevOps playbooks like it's the gospel, but in reality, it's doing more harm than good. It's like expecting someone to propose after you've given them a cold handshake. No buyer wants to feel chased anymore without context. Today's B2B buyer doesn't follow a linear path. They're watching, researching, lurking on LinkedIn and comparing options, touch point after touch point. Remember that Gartner diagram? 30 plus interactions across multiple stakeholders before you get a sale? Yeah, that's real. And you're going to cut the one function that actually builds familiarity and trust across all those touches? That's insane. Here's what the top teams are starting to realize. You need marketing to warm the room. You need content to stay top of mind. You need brand making sure your reps aren't starting from zero. You need buyer intent from platforms like LinkedIn, and you need to focus on the 20% of your prospects who already know and already trust you. Because guess what? Cold outbound in a vacuum does not work anymore. Buyers are too skeptical, too distracted, too informed. Founder-led distribution, a strong brand presence, and real demand generation is the new game. We used to believe sales could carry growth alone. Now we know disconnected channels equals disconnected buyers. Don't trust the decade-old go-to-market playbook. And before you slash your content budget again, ask yourself, are you cutting off your nose to spite your pipeline? Like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your go-to-market team. I break down demand gen, B2B growth, and LinkedIn strategy every single week.